Daniel Kinahan is currently on the most wanted list and on the run. But why? While he was once known for being a boxing promoter, his name has been associated with the Kinahan Cartel in Ireland, and this involvement led him to relocate to Dubai and eventually got himself chased by the US Department of State. But why is Kinahan so feared and wanted by law enforcement agencies? To tell his story and reveal why Kinahan got into this mess, we have to take a step back and look into his past. Daniel is the eldest son of Christopher Kinahan, a man who is reported to be the founder and the leader of the notorious Kinahan Cartel. Up until the age of 23, Daniel lived quite a quiet and private life, but one event changed his life forever. He and 4 other people were connected to the vicious attack on 2 members of the Irish police, which were attacked outside Shelburne Park in 2001. Daniel was arrested and charged with assault. However, the next year, the charges were dropped and Daniel was a free man. Over the years, Daniel has been known to have fled to Dubai where he lives as a free man. But recent discoveries have put his name on several front firms that have been a part of drug trafficking and have further been associated with the Kinahan Cartel. Over the course of the past decade, Daniel has frequently declined any connections to the cartel his father founded, but this is kind of hard to believe. While in Dubai, Daniel has been a part of multiple businesses, one of them being MTK Global, where he was a huge boxing promoter and has done deals with fighters worth millions of dollars. He was one of the key figures in getting MTK Global to Dubai. Throughout the years, Dublin's High Court has named Kinahan a senior figure in organized crime, which includes involvement in the international drug trafficking operation and firearm offenses. All of the things that Daniel has been involved in are, in one way or another, tightly connected to the Kinahan Cartel. The Kinahan Transnational Criminal Organization, known as the Kinahan Cartel, or the KTCO, was established in Dublin in the 1990s by Daniel's father. It is speculated that his father quickly managed to incorporate his 2 sons, Daniel and Christopher Jr., into his criminal organization. According to various law enforcement agencies, Daniel, his father, and his brother are all involved in criminal activities that have occurred in the past decades. The KTCO has been active throughout the beginning of the 2000s and quickly became one of Ireland's most powerful organized crime groups and extended beyond its borders to become a transnational criminal organization. Initially, the KTCO distributed South American cocaine and heroin in Ireland and later expanded to the United Kingdom and mainland Europe. However, the Kinahan brothers didn't stop there. Although this cartel has been known for its drug trafficking operations, their involvement in other illegal activities, including money laundering, firearms trafficking, and murder, was soon discovered, which quickly tied the Kinahan family to several serious and vicious criminal charges. The KTCO gained notoriety in 2016 when a feud with a rival drug trafficking gang, known as the HUTCH gang, led to a shooting attack during a weigh-in for an MTK Global boxing match in a Dublin hotel. Although Daniel ultimately survived this attack, this feud resulted in 18 homicides, mostly targeting members and associates of the HUTCH group. This attack in the Dublin hotel appears to have been an attempted hit on Daniel as a result of the long-standing rivalry between the Kinahan and HUTCH crime families. After this event, Daniel fled Ireland and found safety in Dubai. The 2016 attack was just the beginning of the largest gang wars in Ireland's history. However, many believe that this feud began a year before the attack in the Dublin hotel, and it started when the Kinahan gang ended the life of Gary Hutch in Spain in 2015. As Daniel fled to Dubai, he continued smashing that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, he continued living a luxurious lifestyle and continued being involved in boxing and MTK Global. Over the years, Daniel has stepped back from his involvement with MTK, but some still believe that he is still there overseeing and somewhat involved with MTK Global. At this point, Daniel has been seemingly out of reach by the authorities, living the life he always wanted. But is he still involved with the Kinahan Cartel? Could he have been carrying out operations from Dubai? Well, the answer that law enforcement agencies are giving is yes. His father and younger brother eventually followed Daniel in Dubai, where it's said that Daniel and his younger brother founded several firms in Dubai to engage in the trading of goods such as food and clothes. These companies are now considered to be front firms that allow the Kinahan Cartel to still operate outside of Ireland. But how is this possible? Well, financial secrecy is a growing industry in the UAE that allows the owner to conceal their identity. Even though Daniel has been linked to a global criminal organization, he remained in the public eye for many years as if he had nothing to hide. After he had fled to Dubai in 2018, a Spanish police officer directly linked Kinahan to being the one that ordered the murder of gang rivalry Gary HUTCH in 2015. Upon further important reveals, he has been further banned from entering the United States and has been placed on a list of narco-terrorists compiled with the FBI and Drug Enforcement Administration. Apart from Daniel, 27 other associates of the Kinahan Cartel, including his father and younger brother, have also been banned from entering the US. Apart from being safe in the UAE all these years, it has just recently been revealed that the UAE has been conducting its investigation over the Kinahan family, and as of April 2022, the UAE froze their assets, including both personal and business bank accounts. Additionally, the U.S. Department of State has offered a reward of up to $15 million for information leading to the arrest or conviction of Daniel, his father, and his younger brother for participating in transnational organized crime. In addition, there is also a reward for any information leading to the disruption of the financial mechanisms of the KTCO. Daniel remains to his statement that he is innocent and has dedicated his life to smashing that subscribe button and ringing of that notification bell. But no, in all seriousness, he dedicated his life to boxing, and all of his success is due to this. He further said that he isn't a member of any criminal gang. However, not many are buying this. People already know that his father is the leader of the Kinahan Cartel, so this directly links Daniel to the activities of the gang. Although he may claim he is innocent, various law enforcement agencies seem to think otherwise. If he is so innocent, why is he on the most wanted list? Why is the US offering rewards for any information regarding his whereabouts? Do you think he's as innocent as he says he is? We'd love to hear your opinion in the comments section. It has been said that although his father Christopher is in charge of everything happening inside the Kinahan Cartel, Daniel is the one that oversees the daily activities, such as when and where drugs are being trafficked. The gang that originated from Dublin now has close ties with numerous countries all across the world. After spending a long time in Dubai, it became evident to Daniel that he was no longer safe there. According to many recent reports, the 45-year-old has left his home in Dubai and fled to Asia. It has been reported that he used a fake passport to leave Dubai. Recently, many pointed out that he never made it out of Dubai and that he is still there, after being reportedly seen playing soccer in public. Unknown sources have pointed out that he is still in Dubai and feels safe there, while others believe that he has already fled to another country in hopes of finding a safe haven there. The U.S. Department of Treasury has termed Daniel, his father, and his brother as international offenders and imposed financial sanctions on them. It is hard to tell whether or not Daniel has stayed in Dubai or not, but many sources have reasons to believe that Daniel, his father, and his brother all fled Dubai a long time ago to avoid getting caught. After the UAE froze all their assets in 2022, it has been suggested that this was the time that the Kinahan family decided to leave Dubai behind and look for safety in another country. The one question remains, will they ever be captured? Check out these videos next.